Assalamu alaikum. I hope everybody is doing great. I get a lot of DMs on my TikTok and Instagram regarding what we do in what call center is, right? So for the ones who've been working in the call center industry, BPO industry, they already know what we do and how it is done. So I wouldn't speak about them, but I would like to explain it for the ones who are fresh, who don't know what we do and how it is done. So the industry that we work in is called BPO, business process outsourcing, right? So we mainly work with the international call centers, or some people do work with domestic call centers too. I am not getting into the domestic one because it could be for the jazz, for phone, and for all other domestic products that people sell. I'll speak about the ones that we are working, which are international call center. So it's usually either in the US market, Canada market, the UK or Australia, right? Or some people do work in the UAE market too. Personally, I've been working for almost 8 9 years in the US market, so I would share my experience with the call centers that I have worked with, right? So in the call center, we sell different products such as insurance, solar, home improvement, home security, and mortgage, and all that, right? It depends on what works best for the call center, so they definitely work on that product, right? So for the ones who were asking me whether fresh are hired and not, of course, a lot of fresh people are hired in the BPO industry. It is just about the call center, what they are looking for. If you were to ask me about our call center, these days we are only focusing on senior closer for the final expense, and we do hire junior closers too. But for now, we are only focusing on senior closers, and we would start very soon junior closer and verifiers too. But for the ones who were asking me if it requires any sort of education, qualification, and all that, well, you don't have to necessarily be educated or have a degree to in order to work with an international call center. However, it requires you to be good at speaking English. As far as you understand what I'm saying in this video, you're good to go. You can definitely work with in a call center. Again, it's gonna be a night shift, so it's sort of against the nature. In the first few months or years, you're gonna struggle with that, and then once you get used to it, I mean, if it works for you, you will definitely scale up, and you might open your own call center too, right? So again, it's a sales business. If you are not good at getting sales, it is going to be frustrating for you. You might start talking about it, that it's a scam and all that. A lot of people who can do it call it scam, but it's not scam, right? I mean, yeah, some people out there might be doing bad stuff, which is done almost everywhere, right? And the government and all those authorities also, they will take care of him. We are not here to talk about him, right? But for the ones who were asking me, it doesn't require any sort of experience, it doesn't require any sort of qualification. However, you need to be good at speaking English and understanding English, and that's it. It is going to be in most cases a night shift, whether it's in the US market, the UK market, Canada, or Australia, depending on their business requirement. The hours could be different, like from 6 to 4 5, or from 7 to 5 6, or from 8 to 6 7, depending on the call center's requirement, and whatever hours they are working in. So I guess that's pretty much it. If you want to ask me any more questions, you can comment below, and we can discuss it in next videos.